The timeless icon. Why the 1961 Chevrolet Impala Bubbletop still rules the streets. Imagine a summer evening in 1961, the low rumble of a V8 echoing through the neighborhood, chrome glinting under streetlights, and a car so smooth it looks like it's floating on air. Heads turn, hearts race, and a legend rolls by the 1961 Chevrolet Impala Bubbletop. More than 6 decades later, this masterpiece of motion still commands that same awe. It's not just a car. It's a symbol of American design, power, and attitude, a piece of automotive art that refuses to fade with time. A new era in American muscle and style. The early 1960s marked a defining shift in the automotive industry. The post-war boom had settled, and America was roaring into a new decade, one obsessed with performance, beauty, and individuality. Chevrolet, always the bold innovator, decided it was time to shake things up. The 1961 Impala was the result, sleek, futuristic, and unlike anything seen before. Its Bubbletop roofline, a term affectionately given by car enthusiasts, became the crown jewel of its design. Unlike the more conservative roof styles of its competitors, the Bubbletop featured a thin C-pillar and expansive wraparound rear glass, giving the illusion of a floating, airy cabin. It was daring, it was elegant, it was pure 1960s cool. But this car wasn't just about looks. Underneath that shimmering body was a performance machine that made it one of the most desirable Chevys ever built. The beauty that defined an era. The 1961 Impala stood out immediately from the previous year's model. Chevrolet's design team stripped away the flamboyant fins of the late 50s and ushered in a cleaner, more sculpted aesthetic. The result was a longer, lower, and more refined car that still carried the unmistakable Chevrolet swagger. Up front, the Impala wore a bold dual headlight design separated by a simple yet confident grille. The body featured subtle side sculpting that emphasized motion even at a standstill. At the rear, Chevrolet ditched the iconic 6 taillights in favor of 3 round lamps on each side, a design choice that would soon become one of the most recognizable features in automotive history. And then there was that roofline, the Bubbletop. It wasn't just a style statement, it was a symbol of freedom and vision. The vast glass area offered unmatched visibility and an open feel that made driving an experience rather than just a routine. Power beneath the chrome. The heart of a legend. What truly set the 1961 Impala Bubbletop apart wasn't just its looks, it was the power lurking under the hood. Buyers could choose from several engine options, but the real excitement began with the 409 cubic inch V8, introduced mid-year. This engine, immortalized in the Beach Boys song, 409, produced an incredible 360 horsepower, turning the Impala from a stylish cruiser into a legitimate street racer. Paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, this beast could tear down quarter miles and dominate the drag strip, all while maintaining the grace of a luxury coupe. For enthusiasts, the 1961 Impala marked the birth of Chevrolet's performance dynasty. It laid the foundation for future icons like the SS Super Sport models and solidified the Impala's place in muscle car lore. Inside the bubble, a cabin built for comfort and class. Step inside the 1961 Impala Bubbletop, and you're greeted by an interior that perfectly blended luxury and sport. The wide dashboard was elegantly symmetrical, housing chrome-trimmed gauges and polished aluminum details. The steering wheel was thin but commanding, and the seats, whether bench or bucket, invited you to sink in and enjoy the ride. Chevrolet didn't just build a car, they built an experience. Everything about the Impala felt deliberate, from the click of the gear shifter to the gentle hum of the radio. It was a car that made driving feel special, whether you were cruising down Route 66 or showing off at the local drive-in. The Bubbletop mystique. Why collectors crave it. Today, the 1961 Impala Bubbletop is one of the most sought-after collector cars in the world. Its rarity, combined with its beauty and performance, has elevated it from a classic to an icon. For collectors, finding a genuine 1961 Bubbletop in pristine condition is like discovering buried treasure. Restored models often fetch 6-figure prices at auctions, and those equipped with the legendary 409 engine are considered the holy grail. What makes it so special isn't just nostalgia, it's the design purity. The Bubbletop represents a moment when cars were both artistic and mechanical marvels, when every curve and contour had soul. It's a reminder of a time when driving was about more than transportation, it was about freedom, style, and identity. Pop culture and the Impala legacy. The Impala name would go on to become one of Chevrolet's most enduring badges, appearing in movies, music, and television for decades. But the 1961 Bubbletop holds a unique place in pop culture history. From the lowrider culture of the 70s and 80s to modern restoration projects seen at car shows and online, the Bubbletop continues to inspire car lovers across generations. It's been featured in countless magazines, classic car videos, and even music lyrics, a true American icon that refuses to fade away. When enthusiasts customize one today, they often blend modern performance with vintage charm, air suspension systems, custom chrome, and high-end audio setups, but always preserving that unmistakable roofline that makes the Bubbletop instantly recognizable. Driving the dream. The experience lives on. Ask anyone who's driven a 1961 Impala Bubbletop, and they'll tell you it's not just a ride, it's an event. The way it glides across the road, the soft rumble of its V8, and the feel of that panoramic glass wrapping around you, it's magic. Unlike modern cars packed with electronics and screens, the Bubbletop offers something raw and authentic. You feel connected to the machine, the road, and the past. Every drive feels like a journey back in time to an era when cars had personality, and drivers had pride. Why the 1961 Impala still captivates the world. More than 60 years later, the 1961 Chevrolet Impala Bubbletop continues to turn heads at car shows and on social media feeds. It's proof that true design never dies. The car represents a rare harmony of power, beauty, and innovation, a blend that modern manufacturers can only hope to recreate. It bridges generations, uniting those who remember its debut and those discovering its brilliance for the first time. Whether you see it gleaming under the sun at a car meet or restored to perfection in a private collection, the 1961 Bubbletop remains a symbol of what made American cars truly great: bold design, unfiltered performance, and timeless charm. Final thoughts. The legend that floats above the rest. The 1961 Chevrolet Impala Bubbletop isn't just a car, it's a story on wheels. It's the sound of rock and roll, the spirit of rebellion, and the artistry of an era that believed in dreaming big. Every curve, every chrome line, and every rev of that engine tells a tale of freedom and passion. It stands as a testament to the time when Chevrolet dared to build not just automobiles but legends. In a world of digital dashboards and self-driving cars, the Bubbletop reminds us why we fell in love with driving in the first place: the feeling of wind in your hair, power under your feet, and the unmistakable hum of a V8 that makes your heart race. And so, even after all these years, when a 1961 Chevrolet Impala Bubbletop glides by, you can't help but stop, stare, and smile, because some legends never go out of style.